Alright, hi, this is Hairbomb, but you can call me Cassie if that's what you want. Um, what you're seeing on screen right now is me coloring a strip of my webcomic, What It Feels to Date You. You can read it on Webtoon Canvas. I've been working on this webtoon for a year now, and I've been wanting to do YouTube for a while now, but I haven't really gotten to doing it. So, oh my god, I don't know what to say. So, my coloring process, well, I already did the line art, so you can only just see me base coloring then shading the skin. I don't shade clothes. I also don't shade hair, which you'll see later on. I just put an airbrush of the skin color on the hair around the face. Yeah. I also did some backgrounds here, but should I say? OMG. Voiceover is quite hard. Let's think of a topic. Should I talk about my... Okay. I'll talk about my Webtoon journey. So I started my Webtoon around... Wait. Last year, 2021, around February or March, I'd say. I think it's February. I was in 10th grade, and during my MAPE class, we had a kind of an assignment slash performance task that we had to do in groups, and we had to make a comic or a narrative kind of. And me and my friends who are obsessed with webtoons decided that we'd make a webtoon. So we teamed together, and then we created a webtoon which is called Heartbeat. It's kind of cringe right now. It's not the best, I'd say. I was the background artist for that, and also I storyboarded and wrote the script. And my two friends, which is Kiart, I just call her by her name, Kiara was the bass. Kiara was the bass colorist and the colorist, the one who shades the characters. And should I say her name? Chiyu. I don't think I'll say her name. Chiyu is the main character. She's not the main character. She drew the characters for the webtoon Heartbeat. So it was fun. It was the first time we ever collabed and made a webcomic, like seriously, and posted it on Webtoon Canvas. It was fun, but it wasn't the best. It's bad. Okay. It's only one chapter, and it's pretty much rushed because we only had a week to do it. So, and we weren't as experienced as we are now. Anyways, so it started the Heartbeat. We had some experience making webtoon by doing Heartbeat. It was just such a shame though. We passed Heartbeat to our teacher, but we got absolutely no reaction. Our classmates were super supportive and proud of us for making like that webcomic, while our teacher, she didn't even praise us, OMG. And we didn't, of course, we didn't know the score since she didn't announce it. So I think we didn't waste our efforts since we got experience from it, but I kind of wish that our teacher praised us even just a little bit. Anyways, so after hard, I decided to make my own webcomic, like something that I just made with no collaborations. Oh, before I say anything, OMG, I almost said her name. Oh, okay. Kiara and Chiyu are my best friends. Okay. Shout out to Kiara's Webtoon On My Way to You. It's also on Webtoon Canvas. You should go give it a read. It's almost finished, just 2 episodes and it's done. It's really good, I promise you. It's a little rough on the edges because it's her first webtoon and it's good. The story is good. Just trust me. Okay. Anyways, back on track. After Heartbeat, I decided to make my own webtoon, and so I brainstormed some ideas and um, I really like that. No, wait. So I brainstormed some ideas and I came up with should I say the title? It's Ashita Middle School's Angel. Ashita means tomorrow, and I just thought it'd be a fancy name for a school. So Ashita Middle School's Angel. Ashita Middle School's Angel is it's about Yoake, the female lead, Yoake, who lost her father at an early age and changed kind of. I think she kind of got like maybe slightly traumatized by her father's death since she really loved her father. Oh wait, come on, I'm gonna pause this. Okay, continuing where I left off. I'm sorry about that commercial. I just had to stop recording for a while, but anyways, where were we? Okay, so yeah, Yoke was traumatized. She basically changed from being a cheerful girl to a shy and reserved girl because of her father's death and some circumstances of bullying in school. She was really famous in her middle school, that's why it's named Ashita Middle School's Angel. She was the angel. She was pretty, she was kind, and easy to get along with, but little did she know, the people around her was actually just using her. Yeah. So, and everything that went down was when her father died and she suddenly became an outcast in school. And she also saved this boy's life by preventing him from jumping off a bridge. You know that typical anime bridge? You see, yeah, Seki. Yeah, Seki was his name. Seki was about to jump off a bridge. He's also in middle school. But Yoake saw him and convinced him to not to jump. That's basically the premise, and they meet in high school after that and they fall in love, yada yada. Anyways, that was Ashita Middle School's Angel. I started it, I planned like about 3 episodes and I already drew the characters. I know what they look like. I even drew a character sheet of Yoke, which I think I'll show here, but I basically have done it. I made chapter 1 It was 30 panels. I think, you know, the regular webtoon is usually 60 panels long, like the originals. But in a week, I don't think I'll be able to do that. And granted, I was a beginner and I'm doing all of this myself in 1 week. I used a slow laptop, but I also use an XP-Pen Deco Mini 7 as a drawing tablet. And so I made that chapter 1. It's 30 panels. I liked it. But there was just something about it when I finished and I read it. I thought it was so short. Like, it didn't even take, like, I don't think it even took me 30 seconds or maybe even 15 seconds before I finished it. It was so short. And I think that's when I realized how hard it is to make a webtoon all by myself. I kind of got discouraged after that. Yeah, I got discouraged. So I stopped for about a week. And this was during the last few days of school in 10th grade. So I was pretty busy catching up with my leftover schoolwork. So I just stopped because I was disappointed. But anyways, after a week later, I tried to start again. I looked through Google for inspiration for a new story because I don't think I'll be able to continue Ashita Middle School after just being disappointed. I love the characters. I love Yoke. She's so damn pretty. But I just don't think, I think the story is a bit cliche, you know? My current story, What It Feels to Date You, is still cliche, but still, I think I was just so inspired by a certain anime when I wrote AMSA, Ashita Middle School Angel. So I just decided to scrap it. I still have what I had done in Ashita Middle School Angel, so it's still here. I might continue in the future, you never know. So anyways, I looked for Google and I saw this story idea that said two best friends. Actually, I think it was strangers. Yeah, it was something about two person. Yeah, I forgot. Anyway, the premise of it was that two people suddenly started dating because they just thought what could happen, let's just date, something like that. So my premise for What It Feels to Date You was there was two best friends because I'm a sucker for childhood friends to lovers. There was two best friends, Yua Chan and Eita-kun. They grew up together and reading light novels and fairy tales, which turned them into hopeless romantics. They also made a bet when they were young that whoever finds their true love first will have a wish granted by the other. So that's why they go on blind dates, because that's exactly the first chapter. Was it the first chapter? Yeah. You and Eita were going to blind dates because they wanted to find their true love faster than the other so they can get their wish. It's kind of weird, right? Like, who would bet on that? But still, that's a story. It's fictional, so who cares? But I liked it. At that time, I was, should I say my age though? I was 16. I was 16 at that time. I made What It Feels to Date You. I tried to keep it low key though. I tried just doing it, not really thinking of it that much. And I think that's exactly why I continued What It Feels to Date You. It's because I try not to think of it that much. So yeah, with my newfound motivation and inspiration, I made a new story. So I think I'll stop here for now. I'll continue how I made What It Feels to Date You in my next video. So stay tuned for that. What should I say? I should think of a catchphrase or something to say at the end of my videos. What could I say? Bye bye bombies. Oh, that's cringe. Oh. Bombies. Okay. Just bye guys. Enjoy your day. I hope you have a great day wherever you are in the world. Thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye.